Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fadi Show podcast. Today's scoop: Hollywood is being gay again. That's right, the pop stars and actors who hasn't had any contact with the real world are being gay again. Shocker, I know. I saw this little interview that Ariana Grande did with her co-star of Wicked, and holy fuck, it's estrogen. There's so much estrogen in that video, which I don't know what to make of it. These people are lizards. They're aliens. They haven't made contact with human beings on Earth for a very long time. You can tell. These people haven't had a real interaction. They haven't gone into a cafe and ordered a latte and then got their order messed up in like 40 billion years. At least 200 years they haven't had any contact. These are not people. These are lizards. These are lizard people. We're gonna react to the videos. They're actually quite hilarious to watch. To just see these people put weight and importance on their perception of reality, which is completely not at all anybody else's perception. They're catering without knowing it. They're catering to other pop stars and actors that's also never gone down from Beverly Hills. They've just been up in the hills, above the clouds. They've never seen a homeless man. They don't know there's homeless people in LA. They have no clue. Whenever they ride around, their tinted windows in their 5 GMCs that they ride around with. They've never seen reality, these guys. You can tell by the way they're talking. They're up in a cloud. They're a cloud of marshmallows, just sugar cloud, marshmallows and cotton candy. That's where they live, in cotton candy land. I swear to God, it's like you took characters out of the Barbie movie. It's perfect description. It's like they came out of the Barbie movie. We're gonna react to the videos soon. I saw 2 videos, not all the way through. We're gonna kind of react and see them together because it's impressive. It's impressive how delusional and crazy these people are. They're crazy. They're batshit. They're out of their minds. They should be institutionalized. Put them in a padded room. So that they can't bang their head against the walls. Put them in a padded room and then turn on the news. Turn on fucking, what was the name of that one mission? Operation Desert Storm. Just broadcast the invasion of Iraq in front of them. Just the bombing of Baghdad. The hanging of Saddam Hussein. Just show them all. Show them what they've been blind to history. They don't know what's going on in the world. Show them the Saddam Hussein statue getting toppled. Just show them Gaddafi getting a dagger stabbed in the butthole. Butthole stab in the butthole. These people have no idea what's going on in the world. We're going to watch the videos. It's actually quite hilarious. They're so out of it. The only explanation is these are lizards. They've never made any human contact. The first human contact they made was with Michael Jackson, and they just think that that's how everybody lives. They think everyone is Michael Jackson. They try to emulate that. And they're talking about feelings they're describing feelings that don't exist. They're saying statements that don't mean anything. It's literally same way that they live in a made-up world. They just make up words. They make up words in their made-up world. Which is very, very suiting. It's very suiting. These motherfuckers have not hit a pothole even since the dawn of humanity. Nothing has gone wrong in their life, not even at the slightest. You can tell. You can see it in their eyes that it's almost like slits. Their eyes should be slits. They're lizards. It shouldn't be round. It should be slits like cats and lizards and snakes. These people are not real. These are not real people. They're animatronics. I swear to God, if you told me this was the next step in AI evolution, I'd be like, yeah, that's not next. That's literally now. That's literally right now AI. This is how AI talks. This is how AI generated images look like. They look like generated. They have 50 fingers. They have 50 fingers, these people. They're not real. They're not fucking real. We're going to watch the first video that I saw. Here's this interview that Ariana Grande and her co-star, I don't know her name, her co-star on, what's it called, Wicked, did an interview, I guess, for press. And it's working. It's working. It's spreading like wildfire because everyone's like, hey, what the fuck are they saying? What the fuck? But you don't understand. You don't understand. You're not supposed to get what they're saying. You're supposed to sit there and just hear them blabber about nothing, literally get no substance, and just walk away. Is like, I gotta watch that movie to see what the fuck is going on. That made no sense. These are not real human beings. They're not people. They're animatronics in skin. And it's not even thick skin. We're going to watch. Let's go. And the interviewer, I'll get to it.
I've seen this week people are taking the lyrics of Defying Gravity and really holding space with that and feeling power in that.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it, yeah.
That's really powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what I wanted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it on a couple posts. I don't know how widespread, but I am in queer media, so that's my,
That's really cool.
Yeah.
This is like the universal Hollywood language for let's just bullshit. Let's just not be serious. I have no idea what's going on, but this is so just oh my god. Oh my god. They're holding space. I didn't know that was happening. I didn't know, what does that mean? First of all, I have no idea what that means, but oh my god, it's happening. That's what I wanted. I wanted people to hold space. I wanted people to hold space with that song. That's all I ever wanted. Ever since I was a little baby girl, I came out the womb and I just wanted to hold space. What does that mean? And then Ariana Grande just fiddling with her fingers like, oh my god, oh my god. It was so funny that the interviewer is entertaining this shit too. Because the interviewer lives in a fucking apartment in Studio City. She doesn't have a lot. Why are you pretending like you're one of these people? You don't have the money and the privilege and the fucking living in the clouds in the Beverly Hills that these pop stars have. Why are you sitting there? Yeah, I've seen it. Well, not a lot of people. I've seen a couple of people holding space with that. I don't want to say everybody's doing it. She had to stop her in her tracks. She has to be like, well, hold on. I didn't know you were going to get carried away with that. That was just something that I was saying. And I was just bullshitting. I didn't have anything to say. I didn't prepare these questions. I ate tuna out of a can this morning. I ate tuna out of a can. You think I had time to prepare these questions? My life is in shambles. I live in Studio City. There's a rat in my apartment. There's a fucking rat in my apartment. I just came up with holding space because I don't know what the fuck to say. I didn't prepare anything. Look at my hair. I look crazy. My hair looks like a Chinese ceiling, a Chinese roof. My hair is supposed to make demons fucking slide down and fly away. It's supposed to protect me against evil spirits. That's my life. You're a pop star. I just said that in the middle of it's fluff. And you're running away with it? Well, I don't know if everybody is holding space, but I am in queer media. So yeah, my opinion must be valid. Why are you entertaining this shit? Who the fuck is that interviewer? Lying. You're lying to yourself. My problem is she's lying. You're not being a real person. You're lying to yourself. You're trying to relate to these people in your fucking elf costume. In your fucking elf costume, the green, sparkly, bedazzling elf costume with your Chinese ceiling hair and your rat for a roommate. That's how you live, and you're trying to engage with them with the holding space. We're holding space. Kids, today we're holding space in class to the song Defying Gravity. What do you mean? What do you mean? You don't mean anything. That's what you mean. You mean nothing. You're saying nothing. I mean, these people amaze me. They amaze me. I love it, actually. I really enjoy just seeing someone. Hey, what if someone never made any human interaction for like 2-3 decades with society? Like, what would happen? This is literally Tom Hanks off of that fucking island. What was the name of the fucking movie? Tom Hanks on the island, where he drew the face on the volleyball. Call it Wilson. This is literally them. This is the exact product you get when you put someone on an island for 3 decades. This is what you get when you put Tom Hanks on an island for 3 decades. You get Ariana Grande. That's all you get. And her co-star on Wicked. There's another interview we're going to watch with them. I saw like the first 5 seconds of it. I haven't seen the whole thing. But I saw that and I was like, the people need to know. I have to bring this up on the podcast because it's ridiculous. These people are preposterous. They're not real people. I swear to God, they're reptiles. They're reptiles from another planet. They're not going to die for another 400 years. They're going to outlive us all. They're going to outlive us and every fucking server there is. As long as there's internet, they're going to outlive anything that is not connected to an electric circuit. They're going to outlive anything and everything biological. They're outliving Galapagos fucking turtles. They turn 400 years, 450 years. That's nothing. These people are... You can freeze these people in a block of ice in the Arctic, and then 12,000 years later, they're going to melt. A whole nother civilization is going to find them, and they're going to just melt out of the fucking ice block and just ravage the villages and cities. They're going to tear people's heads off. They're lizards. They're not real people. I feel like Alex Jones right now, just calling these people lizards. But look at them. Look at how they're talking. That's a Geico commercial. It's not even a Geico commercial. Geico commercials, they highlight accidents and shit that can happen. They have no idea the accident. They don't know the concept of an accident, of a whoopsie. They don't even get a whoopsie, these guys. These people, not only do they never face death, illnesses, consequences, they don't even face whoopsies. They never will. They never will. They won't. And that's just, it's fair because they're from another planet. From their planet, there's no such thing. It's another type of environment. Evolution went in a whole different direction for them. They're yearning for death. It's their planet that they came from is so habitable. They're yearning for death. They can't die because it's so habitable. There's no accidents, no whoopsies. Everyone just survives. You can't escape life over there. And look at them. Look at them. That's exactly what they're exhibiting. And that planet is called Hidden Hills. It's called Calabasas. Calabasas, where people will shoehorn themselves into bankruptcy to keep up with their neighbors. The whole keeping up with the Joneses mentality. But pop stars? Oh, he got a $40 billion mansion? I have to get a $42 billion mansion. My pool has to be bigger than their whole estate. Or I'm nothing. I'm nothing if my pool isn't bigger than the entire water supply of Africa. Which is funny because Africa is surrounded by an ocean. Several oceans. Let's watch the next video. I'm not even pissed off. I might sound like I'm pissed off. I'm not pissed off. I'm actually very glad that this is happening because it's entertaining. It's entertainment to me. It's entertaining. I'm having fun. I'm actually super glad that this is happening. And one day I wish to be one of them. I I cannot wait until I never have a whoopsie again. I want to be as soulless and as gone. I want to stand in front of a mirror and a reflection not existing. I want to stand there like a vampire. I want to stand in front of a mirror. I want to be so not of this earth that I don't have a reflection in front of a mirror. These people are crazy. I want to be just as delusional as them. I want to get to that point. Why do you think I'm doing this? Why do you think I'm doing all this? I'm trying to reach for stardom and fame to the point where I cannot create a reflection on a mirror. Like Dracula. Or what the fuck is his name? Nosferatu? Nosferatu. That's what I'm trying to be. The other video, we gotta, because this one.
I'm a person, and I feel, and I have feelings, and I can share them.
And if you need to cry right now, you cry.
Yeah.
You don't have feelings.
And
you're fake. You're not real.
And someone said to me once that the green was the thing that I would love the most about Alphabet, that I would want to stay green. But actually, being green, yes, I loved playing this character. But every time I took the makeup off, I loved who I was even more. So I've come away feeling really beautiful.
You f***ing are.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Fucking are, girl.
I mean, God.
You
absolutely.
know?
Yeah. What you've brought to this film and to these characters, you've not just taken care of them, you have transformed them for good.
Thank you.
Really.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This is also my first time ever doing a
You
junkie.
have been the light of the day. You are
truly-
such
You brought such light into the room. Thank you very much.
We appreciate
for coming
you.
into this room
Thank
today.
you.
We needed to come in.
When I opened Twitter today, I saw a Russian soldier get cut in half by a Ukrainian drone today. You guys, listen to what I'm saying. When I woke up today, I saw on Twitter a Russian soldier get cut in half by a bomb dropped by a Ukrainian drone. And he kept crawling until he stopped. That's what I woke up to today. And this is what we're watching now. She painted herself green and then took it off and said, "Thank God I'm not green," and then started crying. The contrast of this beautiful world, this beautiful planet, and the things that are happening. Isn't it beautiful, just the wide spectrum of things? You can be glad that you're not green, and you can get cut in half by a Ukrainian drone bomb. That is how much diversity is in this world. That's where diversity is. You can have a life everywhere between those 2 points on planet Earth. Isn't it beautiful, the diversity of life? Isn't it beautiful how diverse life can be? You can be anything across that spectrum. You can be glad that you're not She-Hulk. And you can be glad that you're not getting cut in half by a Ukrainian drone bomb. I mean, just you see your own legs just get evaporated. Your guts are pouring out of your midsection. You can see your colon falling out of you. And you can see the green paint makeup get washed from your face. And you can be happy you're not either. Isn't life beautiful? This is why you should appreciate life. Because there's so many things to be happy about. There's so many things to be happy about. Oh, God. I love it. I personally love it. I love it. I love every single I love Hollywood for this reason. Speaking of Hollywood, how do we feel? Do we still want to egg on this topic, or should we move on to Meghan Markle wanting to divorce her not so Prince Harry. That's happening. That's happening. Meghan Markle. I'm going to find the article. Meghan and Harry. Meghan Markle releases statement after solo Thanksgiving appearance amid professional separation from Prince Harry. The statement was, there's been no statement about a professional separation from anyone. The statement that was released was just about hosting a charity dinner. It doesn't talk about their relationship at all. I actually read the article and it doesn't talk about the divorce at all. Someone said, Prince Harry gave up his crown, family, and country for Meghan Markle, a divorced B-list actress. She changed him, drained him, and now she's leaving him. Let a woman mold you and she'll leave you. I don't know what you're talking about. They're not separating yet, but it's not that far in the horizon. Anyone that's ever been in a relationship can see that he is withered. Look at him. Was he like that before they got married? I know he wasn't like that before they got married. But she looks like a blood-sucking vampire. She looks like she drains souls. Not balls, just souls. That's what she does. Forget about all the money that they just wasted buying estates across California with Spotify's money that they got for making a podcast that's dog shit. They made a dog shit podcast that no one's listening to. And Spotify was like, how do you fail? You got every tool that you needed to become a successful podcaster and drive listeners to us. We gave you $100 bazillion. How much did the podcast pay Meghan Markle? No one's listening to that shit. We gave you a prince. We gave you the funds. We gave you everything you needed to succeed. We gave you press. We gave you love. We gave you hate. We gave you MSNBC. How did you fail? We're going to see. Meghan Markle finds smaller distributor for podcasts after a $20 million Spotify deal fizzled. How much did Meghan Markle get paid for Netflix? Prince Harry and Meghan Markle signed up reported $100 million deal with Netflix in 2020. The royals have released 3 projects, all of which are docuseries. Harry and Meghan following their love story, Heart of Invictus, about Prince Harry's Invictus Games, and Live to Lead, highlighting inspiring world leaders. $100 million to create 3 docuseries that no one has ever talked about. Hey, the first docuseries should be about our amazing life and the hardships that we went through when your grandma looked at me funny in the castle, when I was surrounded by priceless jewelry that billions of people in India died for to bring to the United Kingdom. While I was surrounded by that, I didn't like the way your grandma talked to me. I'm sure Queen Elizabeth wasn't his grandma, but they're related, so it doesn't fucking matter. That's the one I'm going to put. Let's make a show about that. Let's make a docuseries. I'm going to sit there and talk about me holding space. Fuck it. Hold space with that story. Hold space with it. Sit there and go, I was really holding space. I was really holding space with how they looked at me funny for being a blood-sucking vampire. They're royalty. They can see blood-sucking vampires. You walk past mirrors and they saw you didn't have a reflection. Of course they know you're a vampire. That's why they were mean to you. They weren't racist. They weren't racist to you. They said, hey, she's a monster. She's a lizard monster. She's going to suck your blood. She's like, that's racist. That's racist. They called me out for having slit pupils. Thank you, Netflix. $100 million. I'm going to make a docuseries about this. I'm going to pay myself $100 million to make 3 shitty docuseries. We're not going to get any other... We're not going to do anything interesting either. We're going to talk about our love life. And we're going to talk about our Prince Harry's trials and tribulations. And then we're going to talk about an interesting docuseries about world leaders. They didn't even make a Hitler documentary. It wasn't even a fun world leader that they talked about. Just world leaders. What was the rating on these shows? I want to see. What was the rating? And they got paid $20 million. Big number, approximately $20 million. That's how much Arkwell audio podcasting deal with Spotify was worth, according to the Journal. Exact figures unclear, with industry sources cited that Forbes previously valuing it closer to $15 million to $18 million. There's a couple of mils here and there. Despite recent reports that Netflix has gone full steam ahead in producing a Meghan Markle cooking show, that's what we wanted to see. After all this, we just wanted her to end up making muffins. The streamer is not expected to renew the splashy 5-year, $100 million contract as signed with the couple in 2020. What does Spotify CEO say about Harry and Meghan? The Ringer founder Bill Simmons called Prince Harry and Meghan Markle grifters after their Arkwell audio and Spotify announced that they cut ties. News of the Spotify split spread in June and gave way to a new wave of backlash towards Meghan and Harry, calling them grifters. Oh, man. They're swindling. They're in Hollywood swindling. Grifters. Guys, I just noticed that we don't have a lot more time on the public episode. So I'm going to switch over to the Patreon. Where we're going to keep discussing Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, and probably gonna make some more lizard comments about Ariana Grande and her co-star in Wicked, because these people are ridiculous. I can't believe these people exist. They're like a tesseract. They should only be existing in hypotheticals. They should not. They're like Schrodinger's cat. It shouldn't be existing, and it should be at the same time. And until you observe them, the other version of them should vanish. That's what should happen. It's quantum mechanics in full effect with these people. So we're going to keep talking about them, and especially this Prince and Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, Prince Meghan and Harry Markle. So yeah, switching over to the Patreon. Appreciate you guys so much for listening. Drop a like. It greatly supports the channel. Talking like this doesn't get you sponsors. So if you want to help out the channel greatly, check out the Patreon. It's the Fadi Show podcast on there. And I'll see you guys next week, where I'm going to keep talking shit about funny things happening in the world. Thank you again. Be safe. Bye-bye, y'all.